Hey, what's up guys? My name is Switcher T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys my best class setup for Advanced Warfare. So, what I would say is, obviously right now the best gun in the game is the BAL-27. Everyone knows that and everyone's using this gun. Who knows if they're going to nerf this gun and make it worse. They tend to do that in every Call of Duty game when there's like a dominant gun, so we'll see if the BAL-27 does end up being bad or they make the damage like really weak or something, then I'll make like a new best class setup video. But for right now, this is the best gun to use. The two best attachments for it are stock and suppressor, because stock is super good for assault rifles. You always want to be able to strafe around corners and just win gunfights. It makes you aim down sight faster basically, and you can strafe around corners and just catch people off guard if they don't have stock. It's really helpful. I use it in MW3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts. I use stock in every single game now, and I just find it really useful. Suppressor, obviously, you want on your gun. A lot of people run UAV, and you want to be able to stay off the radar, I guess. So, suppressor is always a good thing. I also would say foregrip is really good. So, maybe if you want to take off like one of the kill streaks or one perk, maybe you could run a stock, suppressor, and foregrip instead. I do that sometimes. I would say for perk 1, the only really good one that I like is lightweight. You know, low profile is good too to stay off UAVs, but I just think it's kind of dumb. I try to not use the stealth perks like Ghost and Assassin and stuff, so I just think lightweight's good. You want to be able to move around the map faster and everything. Peripherals is such a good perk, guys. It makes your radar 3 times as big, so you can see a bunch of stuff. And also, if you kill an enemy, there's no like skull on the radar, or not on the radar, but on the screen. So they don't know if you just killed one of their teammates, and that's always a really good thing. None of these are really good, to be honest. I think peripherals is really good. For perk 3, you always want to use perk 3 greed right here as your wild card. There's so many good perk 3s. I wish I could honestly run like all of these. Toughness is good to win gunfights. Blast suppressor, because you want to be able to exo dodge and boost jump without being on the radar every single time. Scavenger is good, so you start out with a lot more bullets, and you can actually resupply your ammo too. Hardline makes your score streaks cost 100 less, which isn't really that good. In some of the other games, Hardline, if you had 2 assists, then it counted as like a kill towards your point streak. Or in Black Ops 2, Hardline just made your score streaks 20% less. So for a swarm, it would be like 400, less score. So in this game, Hardline is like worse than it's ever been before. But it's always good to get your score streaks a little bit faster. So I would say run perk 3 greed with blast suppressor and scavenger are probably the best two. And what I love about this game, guys, is that you can actually use streaker as a wild card. It's never been in a game before. You can actually have 4 kill streaks. I would say run UAV with the module of extra time, so that it lasts. I don't know how much longer it lasts. I haven't really seen a test video or anything, but if you want your UAV to last longer, I think that's really helpful. 500 score is not that much. Also, enemy direction is really good, where you can see which direction they're in, kind of like the Blackbird and the Orbital VSAT. Threat detection lets you see enemies through walls. I mean, if you're a good enough player to get both of those, then definitely use those. Personally, I'm trying to give you guys a best class setup for just like the average player or somebody that just wants to do better. So I would say just use the normal UAV with extra time. It just costs 500 score, so in kill confirmed, if you kill a guy and get the tag, it would only take you like 5 kills, and it makes your UAV last longer. Then you can get all your other kill streaks with your UAV still in the air. For your second kill streak, I would say run the Orbital Care Package for 500 with the module Better Odds. Fearcrads has done a lot of videos where he's shown how good this actually is. If you run Better Odds, your care package is 200 score more, but you have a way better chance of actually getting something good, like a Paladin or a Warbird. You can always pretty much get a good streak out of it, and that's a really good thing to have. As your third streak, run the bombing run. I don't know if any of you guys have used the bombing run yet or seen gameplays, but it's so good. I can't play Ground War because I have an old console. I have a PS3 and not like a PS4, but even in 6v6, the bombing run gets me like, 2, 3, 4 kills like every time, especially on the big wide open map. So the bombing run is really good. Once again, if you're a really good player and you want to go for super high streaks, you could run the additional bomber. I think you'll for sure get like pretty much kill everyone on the map unless they're like somewhere hidden indoors. With 2 bombers, you're definitely going to blow people up. And then for the last kill streak, I would say the Warbird. The Paladin is a good streak, but I just don't find it to be that amazing. Maybe with a bunch of extra modules, it would be super good, but then it just costs a lot of score. But I would say the Warbird is good, and if you want to keep running around and getting more kills and getting more UAVs and bombing runs and stuff, then you want to put your Warbird as aggressor, because it seeks out enemies for you, and it's an AI controlled Warbird, so then you don't have to use it yourself. It'll just get you kills, and I think that's really good. These are kind of the best 4 kill streaks to use in my opinion. If you want to be a non-lethal player and only go for gun kills, then you could just run UAV and system hack, and then maybe have your third attachment as like foregrip. But this is my best class setup in Advanced Warfare, guys. For the BAL, there's different variants of it, obviously. I like this one because of the camo, but I don't like the fact that it makes your damage worse. So I think there's a BAL variant that I've seen that makes damage like 3 higher, which would be absolutely insane. People would die in like 2 bullets, I think. So if you guys have a BAL variant that's elite, definitely use that if it's if it makes the stats better. Right now I only have these 3 though. I'm gonna try to get a better one. And for all these guns, I have a lot of variants and stuff, but for right now, I think just the normal BAL is probably the best one to use. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.